Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Justice League issue 45. And before we start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 95, and that's the show where I review all the comics I've read this week in one show. And here are those exclusive comics. We got Scarlet Couture issue 1, Outcast issue 8, Morning Glories issue 45, Daredevil issue 15, Injustice Gods Among Us Annual issue 1, Nova issue 30, Superior Iron Man issue 8, Invincible issue 119, Shield issue 5, Silver Surfer issue 11, Convergence Detective Comics issue 1, which I also have an in-depth review on Comic Frontline 4, and Princess Leia issue 3. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 95, which is annotated. But let's talk about Justice League issue 45. And yes, I had to get the Magic Mike cover. I thought it was cool. It's like the CW version of the Justice League. But yeah, I really enjoyed the artwork compared to actually the original cover. And you know, shirtless superheroes, so I was cool with that. But yeah, very cool cover. Let's see what's going on with the story, though. So with this issue, we actually get to see more about Convergence, which was really surprising, or Divergence, too. We get to see, and I'm a little bit less familiar with the Crises, so, but this is definitely more about Anti-Monitor and Metron. So Metron's kind of the new Anti-Monitor, trying to look around, seeing what's right and wrong with these universes, and he's starting to see convergence is happening. It's like, yes, there are Earths that die and then they're reborn into something else. So he has to go to Anti-Monitor and saying, "Oh, are you the one behind? Are you the one behind Convergence?" He's like, "Oh, well, no. You know, Convergence is gonna be something totally different. We'll see what happens." Very cryptic about it, and also the story that's being told here is the story of, I want to get this name right, New Genesis, I want to say, is the other planet's name. I think it's New Genesis. Also with Darkseid's planet. I'm really unfamiliar with the name, so yes, I'm thinking that's the name for it. Sorry. But I didn't get the exact name. So we do get to see that story being played out with this issue also, learning a little bit more about that they had to trade their sons and put them onto different worlds. And now by the end of the issue, it seems like Darkseid's daughter, who's going to be not a new god, but an anti-god in this big story, and she wants to kill Darkseid. That's the big cliffhanger here, which is going to be continued tomorrow for Free Comic Book Day, which hopefully I will have a haul for. Maybe a review if I have time for reviews for at least Marvel and DC. Don't know yet. If I don't have reviews, I'll probably like just talk about it on Twitter or something. But yeah, going back to it, this issue. Artwork was beautiful. The artwork for this issue was great. As always with the Justice League, just love the artwork. And I was kind of surprised with this issue because I knew it was going to be all about Darkseid, and obviously Darkseid was the first villain for the Justice League in the New 52. And I didn't really like that story arc, honestly. I remember there was a time I actually wanted to drop Justice League. It was a combination of, you know, characters not having history with each other, and me just not being interested in Darkseid. But here I thought it was a lot more interesting. Again, I'm not as familiar with that history of the Crises as much, so, but it was kind of cool that they referenced that, and I felt with this title, surprisingly, this felt like more of a Convergence title, a Convergence event title, than Convergence has been. Convergence felt like an extension to Earth 2, and Justice League actually felt like they're explaining what the hell Convergence is all about. Because we still have the question of, is Convergence actually changing anything? We're seeing all our favorite heroes again, but once Divergence comes, will it even matter? And we haven't really learned that. We know that domes are falling, people are going to attack each other, one will survive. Maybe the New 52 will survive. We haven't really seen the New 52, really. So yeah, it's still this big question of what the hell Convergence is, and we get more answers in Justice League, surprisingly, than the actual Convergence book, and that I do respect with this issue. And overall, I enjoyed the issue. I thought it had a really good story about the two planets going against each other, a lot of Darkseid story, and also learning a bit more about Anti-Monitor. And if you like all the Crises, I know not everyone does, but if you read them, you like them, and you want to learn more about Convergence, this is actually the issue to read. And I thought Geoff Johns did a pretty good job of being still giving mystery of Convergence, but giving us a little bit more answers here. So I'm excited to read the Divergence issue tomorrow, obviously, to learn a little bit of the direction DC is going to be going this year. So overall, I thought Justice League was a very solid issue. I enjoyed it, so Justice League issue 45 gets 4 stars. Pretty good issue, and I thought I explained a lot more than other titles have been. So, hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there's links from my comic book, like Father Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.